In this video, we're going to be going over who I believe the best heroes are in Season 1 Plus. So stick around in this video and find out what they are. Let's get it. Welcome back to CO Gaming, and today we are to be doing this tier list for Season 1 Plus. So without further ado, we just going to jump straight right into this. So starting off from the bottom with our legendaries, we're going to start off with C. So the only legendary I have in C is going to be Indus. This is solely because it's so hard to get her stuff and you can only get 3 a day. Plus, she is a gathering commander and that's just what that is. And then moving up to the B, we are going to be putting Hosk in B. He is a paid for hero, and overall he does go with a lot of different heroes. You can use him on a lot of them, but he is paid for and he is top dollar, and also requires VIP 15 to fully unlock him and awaken him. So he's going to go into the B tier for now. Also in the B tier, we're going to stick Garwood in there. Garwood is extremely good, but man, he really is just that PvE type of hero, and I just personally think there's better infantry options overall, and that's just me. So that's why he is in that B tier. So as far as our A tier goes, we are going to start off. We're going to put Neeko there. Neeko would simply be higher on my list if he did not have engineering in his kit. Plain and simple is the only reason why he's an A and not S. I really almost stuck him in S, but because of engineering, I put him in my A tier. And the other legendary that I also put in my A tier is going to be Thea. Thea is extremely good, and you could probably argue against putting her here and putting her in S, but with the current changes to the game and things to come, she really truly just goes into A. Yes, she has a purpose, but there's better options. So moving along, we're going to go with our S tier, and the first commander going in the S tier is going to be Valen. You can easily put Valen as an SS, but his kit is amazing in general. Pretty much all of these S and SS you can argue against or for, but truth be told, SS and S is so close. It's so close. But Valen's the first one. The next one we're going to throw in here is Freygar. Freygar is another one of those commanders that could arguably be SS, but I have her in the S just because she is still kind of new and hard to, fully get awakened without dropping a buttload of money. So she will probably make the SS in next season. Also, to go along with that, we're going to put Sindrian in the same place. If he was not SLE, he would probably be a little higher. But then again, his kit is pretty amazing. So he deserves to be here as well. After that, we will go with Bakshi, which is Emery's counterpart. I didn't feel like I wanted to put 2 Cav marches as an SS, and Emery's is going to be there. So that's pretty much why he is there. And last but not least, for the S is going to be Nika. Nika is an amazing infantry hero and deserves to be here. I love her kit. She just, man, like the Madeline Nika build is pretty insane. I absolutely love it. I didn't think I'd like infantry in this game until I tried that build out this season, and I absolutely love it. So moving on to the SS tier, we will start out. We will put Kanara. Kanara is an amazing marksman and just ramps up the damage in PvP and PvE, so completely deserves to be SS. Lilia is another one. I said Hosk is pay to win, or pay to get, or pay to awaken. So is Lilia, and you could argue for her to be lower because of that reason. But the difference between Hosk and Lilia is absolutely amazing paired with Valen, and you cannot ask for a better Mage March, no matter how you look at it or how you want to do it. Next up, we're going to put Emery's here, of course. As I said, I still, me personally, believe Emery's is better than Bakshi. I do know you can run that march either way you want, and it works. I just like Emery's a little bit more. And last but not least, we are going to throw Madeline into that mix. Madeline is, in my opinion, the best infantry commander in the game currently for Season 1 Plus, and I did not know how good she actually was until this season because I didn't use her in Season 1. But that is the legendaries. Now we will kind of trickle in the epics. So going in the A, I don't have any of them any higher than A. We will put Waldir there as another one of those magic commanders that are extremely good and can be used PvP effectively, and paired with Lilia, Valen, you can pair Waldir and Alwyn together. Both of them work really well. Also going in A, we're going to put Atheist here. Pairs really well with Thea. Is absolutely amazing flying march. Moving down to the B section, we will start off with putting Guanwon in there first. I love her and Kanara together for PvE. I don't think you can actually get much better with that pairing as far as, behemoths go. But overall, she is an epic, and she has peacekeeping in her kit, so she gets the B tag. Also, we're going to put Alwyn in there beside her. Another one of those that, with having Waldir, I don't actually think you're really going to use Alwyn too much because most people have Lily at this point. So his kit's really good. I just think Waldir is a little bit better. Also going in there is Craig. Craig almost made the C tier, but because his other 3 skills outside of engineering and he's flying, and there's so little flying units in the game, he actually pairs really well PvP wise for several different flying commanders, Thea especially. Or if you wanted to run, a Freygar Thea march, you could easily have a second flying march with Atheist and Craig, and it would actually work out fairly well. Moving down to the C tier, we are going to just put Pan in there, solely a gathering commander. Eliana, I haven't found much use for at this point in the game. It's not a good investment. Yes, I know free to play could easily get those tokens and awaken her, but in general, you're going to get enough shards from just free keys that they give you in this game to have better options. Alistar is there as well. I almost put him at B tier, but I just don't. I didn't get to use him enough, and everybody pretty much has Imri and Bakshi at this point. But I will say this: if you don't have Bakshi and you haven't had the chance to unlock him, or you just don't have him with good enough skills at this point, Alistar is a good person to run with Imris. Or if you have Bakshi and you don't have Imris, you can run Alistar with either one of them, and it effectively works and is not a terrible idea. And last but not least, we will throw Bakar in there. He's another one that you can easily, an infantry that you could pair with like Garwood or somebody like that for PvE purposes, but I just don't feel like he's good enough to really put him any higher. That is the tier list. I think this is just my personal opinion. I have this as close for just my judgment. You can easily watch many other videos of tier list, and everybody's going to have their own opinion. But I do think most of them are going to be pretty similar. If I was to change one thing, it would simply, Freygar should probably be SS. With Goldcrest, that chick is absolutely insane. And if with the right units used, she's extremely good. But because she's still new, it's hard to get a good read on her. Well, no, it's not really hard to get a good read. Let's rephrase this. So, with her still being new, it's more of one of those things that she's only lucky will, and unless you're just spending money, you're not going to have her high enough to use her effectively. And that alone for me right now puts her in S, but she will most likely probably make the SS in Season 2. So that is my tier list. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you don't mind smashing that like button and consider subscribing to my channel, it greatly helps me out. There will be some more videos in the end cards for kind of related content and just other content that comes with my channel. But until next time, see you out.